Evening all. Monday the 5th of January 2015 vlog, and a lot of gloomy faces today, I should imagine, because everybody's sort of back into work, the first official day back into work for a lot of the sort of 9 to 5 jobs. But the likes of me and many other delivery drivers, doctors, nurses, firemen, ambulance, police, all sorts of people, they were lucky to get the day off over Christmas and that, so my respects to them. Today I've been, well, earlier on, I may have mentioned this before, but what I tend to do with my videos, you see, I used to put all my videos on the computer and this, that and the other, bloody hell, it fills space and slows it right up, and I started putting all the videos. When I make a video, I go out, you know, film whatever it is, and come back, external hard drive, and create a folder with a name of the video, the date it was filmed, everything. And if I put music to it, effects, anything like that, they all go in that folder. And then I edit it from that folder. And when I've edited the video, I export it or render it to that folder, and then upload it from that folder to YouTube. So that way it's never taken any space on the computer, and if something happens to the computer, it's safe because it's on an external hard drive. So I've been doing that today, and I found a few clips. I used to go to Pinewood Studios a lot in London because a mate of mine got pally with a fella called Peter Rogers. He's a producer. He's passed away now, but he was the producer of the Carry On films, and any events going down there, we used to go, you know, and I met most of the cast that are alive at the time of the Carry On films, Shirley Eaton and all that, and of course she played the woman in gold in Goldfinger, James Bond. And you know, it's interesting talking to them because they said that the whole film was filmed within 6 weeks, every one of them, and they were like a little family. But the only problem a lot of the actors had was, very cleverly, the director was called Gerald Thomas. He died years ago, and produced by Peter Rogers. But they paid the stars. There's no royalties, so when you see the Carry On films now, they don't get paid, and that really miffed a lot of them because they were done out of thousands, if not millions of pounds. The highest paid star in the Carry Ons was Sid James, and I think he was paid roughly in the 70s, about 5,000 or something like that per film. And of course, when the films were shown again and again and again, and then they were put out on video and then DVD, and of course Peter Rogers is a millionaire, or he was a millionaire, and but he was a nice chap, you know. He paid for these events a lot of the time, and I met also the whole cast of Last of the Summer Wine, and I gotta say, they were the nicest people I've ever met, because they talked to you, not down to you or at you. They talked to you and with you, and really nice people. And it's just interesting to have a smooch around the grounds there, because one time when I went, we weren't allowed to go to a certain section because they were filming Harry Potter, and it was a bit secret, you know, they didn't want anybody leaking out any sort of film shots or whatever. And I seen the 007 set, the shed, massive, bloody hell, it's a massive place. You know, it's good, interesting stuff like that. And seen a lot of the props, because Carry On, they were telling me, because they knew we were from North Wales, and Peter Rogers was by the bar in the studios there, and he was saying, "You're from North Wales?" I said, "Yeah." And he said, "Well, we filmed Carry On Up the Khyber in Snowdonia," and he said they had to paint the grass green and all this. And he said it was freezing cold there. They had caravans each, and he said Sid James and Kenneth Williams used to have Barneys, you know, fallouts, and Sid James was always, you know, he'd have bloody women in his caravan. Bugger of a fella. And this particular time, he said they were filming, and Kenneth Williams and Sid James were effing and blinding at each other, and Sid James was, "Go on, you gay bastard," and all this sort of thing, and Kenneth, you know how he is. And he said the trouble was they were on set next to film the next piece, and he says a bit worried about it. Anyway, he said he came to calling them in, came in, he said they filmed together, laughing, joking, like they were best mates. And then they come off the set and told each other to F off. Went back to the caravans. So good acting, you know, very... you'd never tell, would you, in some of the, you know, I mean, they all got on, he said, but just now and again, him and Kenneth Williams used to cross. But otherwise, you know, fantastic to find out stuff like that. And what else was there? Oh, somebody asked me, funny enough, on the round, who watches, if you're watching, John, he said he watches, doesn't watch all the videos, he said he just sort of comes in now and again to catch up, and he must have been watching a YouTube meetup or something video in Denbigh. And he said, when's the next one? When are you going to the next one? Well, for me, there's been 2 Denbigh meetups, and, you know, we're lucky to have them here. But I don't think I'll be going to any more, because I've been to 2 now, and, you know, I'm going to keep myself to myself, really. But it's nice to see them and that they're having them. But I doubt I'll be going to any more meetups like that. But I'm not sure when the next one is. So, you know, you'll see videos of it if there is one. People that meet up there will put videos up. So I think that's about it. Yeah. Oh, that's another thing. What plans? That was a comment I had a couple of weeks ago, or a week ago. Have I got any plans for this channel this year? Well, I was a bit sad last year because I didn't go to the Snowdonia National Park often enough. I did go, but not as often as I should go, really. So I want to do more walking there this year if I can. Maybe the odd wild camp, I don't know, but no plans. You know, I'm going to continue making videos, vlogs like this, projects I do, you know, on my own or with others, with Graham. We meet up and do stuff. Whatever, it'll be as and when videos, but there's no major projects planned. But there are things I want to do. But generally, it'll be just general videos as they come, really. So yeah, that's it. Don't want it to go on too long. So have a good Monday, what's left of it, and I'll speak to you in the next one.